Welcome to tonight's pre-race show. At the conclusion of this, stay right here on this channel, and we will bring you live coverage of the sliders from Auto Club.
Everybody to the Wild Wild West, a state that's untouchable like Elliot Ness. The track hits your eardrum like a slug to your chest. Back a vest for your Jimmy in the city of sex. We in that sunshine state where the bomb ass him be. The state where you never find a dance floor empty and pimp speed. On a mission for them greens, lean, mean, money making machines, serving fiends. I've been in the game for 10 years making rap tunes. Ever since Honeys was wearing Sassoon, now it's 95 and they clock me and watch me diamond shining, looking like a Rob Liberace. It's all good, from Diego to the Bay. Your city is the bomb if your city making pay. Throw up a finger if you feel the same way. Straight putting it down for California, yeah.
Hey everybody, and we're here with today's interview. Tonight we have someone that's kind of awesome, running in both series. Last year got his first Killswitch win in what I call a dramatic win at the last lap of the race at Chicago, and that's Dunlap, man. Dunlap, what is going on today?
Oh, nothing much, buddy.
I've enjoyed Dunlap last couple of days, man. Racing, always fun. Dunlap's been good on golf. We'll get to that in a minute. But tonight we're at Auto Club, and we're in the Slider League. So what have you found is the hardest thing this season, being running sliders, and then you're also running that 38 Cup car for RFK in the Champ Series on Mondays? What's the hardest difference between running your Champ car on Mondays and running your slider on Sundays?
Well, in my custom car, I know, I can't set my car up good. But the sliders, I'm not that good at setting the car. I'm too tight or too loose in the sliders.
So is it the initial slider that you're picking for the race? You seem
Yes.
is the one that's off. So something that I did myself, and I don't know why, I just thought about it yesterday. I'm like, do you know, I pick a slider and then I try to put like my cup tire pressures in it, my custom tire pressures in it, and you can't do that. Like, that custom setup is completely different. Like, it's not, I have to completely forget I have that and just concentrate on slider and not even think about my Cup car. Have you caught yourself trying to do that? Trying to put, like, well, my tire pressures are 58s and 60s at Auto Club in my Champ car, so I'm gonna put them at 58 and 60s in my slider, and find that it's not working because the rest of the setup isn't the same.
Right, I tried that about 2 days ago, put my tire pressure in, and that didn't work.
No, it doesn't. It does the opposite. It does not work. So you were a big winner last year at Chicago. You made it to the Final Four as a team. I still call that Team Frank and Dunlap, because you missed Martinsville. Had you made Martinsville, you would have been in the Final Four, no questions asked. Frank would not have been there. But right. I think you were running Billy Holcomb's Kentucky race that day, possibly. Is that why you didn't make it to Martinsville? I know that was the same day as Martinsville, and I heard you were racing in the money race at Kentucky. How'd you end up doing at that Kentucky race?
Come in, lag out.
Oh, lagged out? Oh, man. There was a lot of heavy hitters in that race, too. It's your bro Chase, man, who he tore it up. But those are fun races to do. Are you going to be a part of their little mini-series starting here at the end of the month?
Yes.
Hell yeah, that's going to be fun, man. We're going to make sure to tune in to watch Dunlap in the money series, I think is what it is. They're running a series of races. It's not just one race now. It's a whole mini championship for money. So
you get 7 races, $5 to get in, and if you win the championship, you win over $1,000.
That is so cool, and Typical's become a rich man at the end of that.
Oh yeah.
I already got that man circled for the champion on that one. No offense to you, Dunlap. If it was the golf championship, now maybe. This man, 2023 golf has just became free on PlayStation Plus this month. Everybody, their brother, their grandmother, and their second grandmother's second cousin twice removed has downloaded this thing. And Dunlap has scored 2 effing hole-in-ones in the last 2 days. And one of them, I was in the match against him, and he scored a hole-in-one. So, what are you doing on golf that is making you the Tiger Woods of 23?
I just hit the ball.
Well,
the truth is, I hate golf.
I can't watch it. I can't watch it, man. I don't know how people. Oh, it's Augusta weekend. I gotta take the weekend off work. Watch what? You sit and watch golf for 16 hours? There ain't no effing way, dude.
I can't do that.
I'd be watching the back of my eyelids after hole one.
Yeah, that's me too.
So tonight, Auto Club, 3 stages. How do you see yourself finishing tonight, man?
My goal is top 5.
Top 5. Well, if it was golf, he'd be shooting for a couple hole-in-ones. Tonight, we're going for a top 5, maybe a stage win, get him some points. It's going to be in that number 4 for Stuart Haas Racing. And tomorrow night, you can catch him right here on this network where we're taking on Texas in a 250-lap event at Texas. Yay!
See, last week, I raced Texas last week in FTR.
All right, so he's got the hand up in these next-gen cars. Oh, you guys are running 2020 cars, aren't you?
No.
Oh, FTR's running?
Yes.
Yeah, you're running the old you're running the old cars, so you don't really have the upper hand. That might be a disadvantage for you, thinking that you can take that same car to Texas when you can't. With these new cars. So tune in tonight, catch Dunlap. Dunlap, I ask everybody this last question before they get off. Tell the people of Killswitch and Killswitch Nation one thing about you that the rest of us don't know.
Hell, I don't know.
Nothing. Have you ever raced a real race car?
Oh, I've been racing since I was 20.
Where do you race? Where do you race? What track you race at? Or what's your home track?
My home track is 411.
411.
Yeah, in East Tennessee.
And what do you run?
I used to run mini stocks.
Mini stocks, so like.
Full Mustangs.
Okay. That's awesome.
I quit that, and I walk out a racetrack.
What racetrack you work at?
411.
Oh, you work at 411 too. You race there, now you work there.
Yep.
What do you do?
On the back gating. Turn 3.
So you get them on the track when it's time to go.
Yeah, and make calls and break up fights and whatever else.
Oh, don't break up the fights, man. Let them break it up themselves. When the guy gets knocked out, it's over.
Well, what's the bad is they all come to me. Everybody wants to fuss at me. I'm the only one up in the top of the pits. Everybody else down the inside of the pits.
So you're the one that gets the ones that didn't fight but want to bitch about something.
Yeah, I get called every name in the book.
Oh, well, hopefully tonight we get to call you winner here at Auto Club. Guys, this has been Dunlap. Make sure you tune in tomorrow night, watch him at Texas and tonight at Auto Club. And if you feel like you have golf abilities and want to try to beat him, I'm taking bets. So hit me up. We'll start that try to beat Dunlap league here soon on the 23 Golf. Guys, this has been your driver spotlight for tonight. My name is Niner Dan, and we'll catch you at the track. Thanks, Niner, for that great interview with Dunlap. Now for the prayer, and Hannah, Too Good's wife, to sing our national anthem.
Heavenly Father, we thank you tonight for all your blessings. You said in all things give thanks. So we want to thank you tonight for these mighty machines that you brought before us. Thank you for the Dodges and the Toyotas. Thank you for the Fords, and most of all, we thank you for Roush and Yates partnering to give us the power that we see before us tonight. Thank you for GM Performance Technology and the R07 engines. Thank you for Sunoco Racing Fuel and Goodyear tires that bring performance and power to the track. Lord, I want to thank you for my smoking hot wife tonight, Lisa. My two children, Eli and Emma, or as we like to call them, the little E's. Lord, I pray you bless the drivers and use them tonight. May they put on a performance worthy of this great track. In Jesus' name, boogity, 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 amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And now for the conclusion of our pre-race show, here is some of our custom guys.
The biggest stock car race in the world.
We got the horses moving, we got the woofers grooving, we got the wailing, everybody's head is bobbing. I got the muffler flowing, I got my...
Wins the Daytona 500. Gonna have to make it wild, baby. Gonna have to make it wild. It's the Boilermaker.
Everybody hang, hang, fall on the floor, feel the beat in your soul, moving to the rhythm, bump until you can't take no more, dance if you want to, do what you came to, you can't ignore the feeling of that fall on the floor. Oh, yeah. DJ is wiggity wicking, he got the old school mixing, the fellas' heads are spinning, all the girls are finger licking, we got the bubbly bubbling, I got her shoulders rubbing, I got my game spitting, kicking it low, she grabs my arm, pulls me to the main stage, out on the floor, everybody sing, sing, fall on the floor, feel the beat in your...
Daytona 500. Way to go, guys. Way to go. Cinderella Wayne is going to win the Daytona 500. Unbelievable.
Know the feeling of that fall on the floor. Honey wants to see my ride. You know I think I might turn on a little very white. Fall on the floor, feel the beat in your soul, moving to the rhythm, bump until you can't take no more, dance if you want to, do what you came to, you can't ignore the feeling of that fall, the feeling of that fall on the floor. Feeling of that fall on the
Checkered flag waving. It's over. It's Earnhardt. For the second time, the Daytona 500 goes to Jimmy Johnson, 5-time champion of California, and his Rick Hendrick.
All right, guys, that's the show. And now, live from Goldsboro, North Carolina, in the same room, in the same booth, together again, Niner Dan and Jay Dameron. Hey, what's going on, Killswitch Nation? It's Niner Dan and Jay Dameron back together again. One more night. Yo, what's going on, buddy?
What up, what up?
So,
we're supposed to have a third in here.
Well, we were. Breaking news. Sly Fox filling in for points leader Checo because Checo is at Michigan during a raining NASCAR race because they had to red flag it for rain. And Checo went to the race live today. So he's got stuck in the rain. He's not going to be able to make it. So Sly Fox filling in the 11 car tonight. So I got my best buddy to fill in for Sly Fox tonight over here in the booth.
Got the OG booth back again.
Apparently, here comes Sly Fox joining into a party he wasn't invited to because he left me.
Heyo.
I'm on my phone.
What's up, traitor?
I was coming in here to let you know, like, how many laps and stuff we got. I'm on my phone.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, we do need that.
So you're changing the whole way we do broadcasts now because you're going to be in the race.
Well, I'm sorry. Too Good asked me if I'd fill in for Checo because Jinx is having to fill in for Action Jackson. So.
Yeah. Well, that's my
Jackson?
fault. Well, that's not my fault. I mean, I didn't birth the kid, but it's his birthday. He's turning 21 this week. He's down celebrating it in Dirty Myrtle.
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
All places to go.
Yeah, I live an hour and a half from there, and I hate.
I was going to say, those of us who know Myrtle Beach, that's not the place we'll go for vacation. Like, that is a disgusting effing town. But
we got some nice parts.
Yeah, there's a few streets that you don't mind, going
stupid
down.
Expensive, but
yeah, well, finding needles on the beach is kind of disgusting. But anyway, that's Myrtle Beach for you. But those of us who live, within the smell of Myrtle Beach, pretty much know that's not the place to go.
Negative.
Jackson will learn this weekend. Anyway, so Jackson's not going to be here tonight. Not going to be here tomorrow. So yeah, tomorrow night we got Bird filling in for him in the Cups or in the Champ Series. But tonight we got a few fill-ins. We got Jinx filling in for Action. We got Sly filling in. There's a few other guys that aren't going to make it, and I'm not quite sure who their fill-ins are.
Me filling in.
Oh, wow. I don't know how I feel about what I'm about to say.
Sorry, I was getting someone in the race.
The behind the scenes of this could be fantastic, but Duke Boy on the pole tonight at Auto Club.
Man, I do not understand it. Me and Jinx was rolling just 1 and 2.
If you're on your phone in this chat, hold on a second. Excuse me, everybody listening. I'm sorry. We're going to have to do some broadcast stuff right here real quick. So if you just don't pay attention to the next 30 seconds. I'm going to need you to make sure that your voice can be recorded on your phone.
Okay.
So that we're not talking to a ghost in the broadcast.
Okay, tell me how.
Go to settings. Or back out of the not back out of the party, but go to your main screen on your app. Go to settings.
Oh, go to privacy and go to share your voice.
That's what you got to do. That way people don't think I'm just talking to myself.
Yep, there you go.
So would you like to apologize to everybody listening?
I apologize, y'all.
There you go, Sly Fox. Do you apologize to anybody else for being a traitor today?
Man, I'm sorry. Did you get an invite to the lobby?
I did. You guys already joined?
Yeah. Can we join?
Already flip screens?
We're launching right now. We're on 0 seconds.
Okay.
All right.
So join.
We're in the load screen now.
You got your invite, Jake?
Yep. Jinx got me.
Oh, Jinxie.
Old Jinx.
Jinx in a slider, man. That's going to be the fun part. Never seen Jinx in a slider, so...
Yeah, I want to let you know he hopped off baseball earlier to go practice.
There are a lot of names in this lobby I have never seen before, ever. And in Sly Fox, you're in the 8 car.
No, the 11 car.
You're in the 8 car in the lobby.
No, I'm in the 11 car. My brother, he's new here. He is in the 8 car.
Wait, there's 2 Sly Foxes?
Yep, his name is Sly Fox 33 minus 21.
Oh, God. It's going to be confusing.
He's going to change it after this race. But I got to go, boys. I'm going to stay in here, but I'm going on mute during the race.
Mute us. We don't want to talk to you.
All right. Just give us some lap updates every now and then.
And if you wreck, make sure to tell us. I mean, you don't have to tell us. Just join the party so we can talk to you. All right, guys. We're loading in. And here we are, live from Auto Club. Green flag out. Ooh, laggy lobby to start with. Duke Boy on the pole in the 22 car.
I'm still low.
To his outside, Twoon in the 9. 47 at THC 881 in third, and you got... Uh-oh. Who's the 38 car? Dream. Never heard of Dream, but... All right, Dream in the 38. Showing his name here in Killswitch early. Never heard of him before, but here he is running for third, looking for second under 2-time Twoon. 3-time Twoon. Whew, old nickname for him after he won 3 consecutive slider championships in another league.
Did he really?
But yeah, oh yeah. Twoon used to be the man to beat in sliders over in the league that no longer exists, and we do not speak their name.
I don't know what league you're referencing, but okay.
Screwdriver up.
Never heard of it.
I'll tell you in a minute.
Oh, I got you. That was a play on words. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So you put those together. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. They no longer exist. I believe now they're called Gearhead, but it's not even the same ownership anymore. But Dream taking the lead from Duke Boy on the inside in that 38 car. Never heard of him, but he's out here leading laps in Killswitch. The 15 car underneath him. Who's in the 15? What is this? Who are all these people? The 15 car. Hey, O'Shane. Hey, that's my boy right there. He races with me on my team on Thursday nights, and I was like, yo, you want to race some fast sliders? And he said, yep, first race with us. Here he is taking the lead from another guy. First race with us in the 38 car. Getting that push by Duke Boy in the 22 Pennzoil Ford Mustang. That's right, Duke Boy, Ford Mustang. They go together.
Duke Boy. And Jinx rocking the 45 Jordan car. Love that. Let's see. I don't know. I don't. There's a familiar face. Colt Spacers. Jinx. Too Good. Frankenstein. I know some of these guys. We got a tight little pack. Oh, and I lost Dan. Lost the ability to talk to Dan. So, I got you guys. We got 3 wide here with Frankenstein. Oh, yeah. I actually don't know what his camera's on either. As it looks like Duke Boy is out leading the way. And almost 3 wide there for the lead. Welcome back, Dan.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
That's great, because here we are. 4 wide in turn 3 with Too Good. Stupid. Look, some of this cool broadcasting stuff we do with split screens and stuff that we can do is awesome. But the behind-the-scenes bullshit that goes on, like if an alarm goes off on my phone, it cuts me off of the broadcast completely. So all I can do is watch you talk on my voice monitor here that shows somebody else talking. All right. Ayo Shane's still out here leading this thing, but man, is it a mess behind him. 2 wide, 3 wide. This is the best racing on NASCAR Heat 5, guys. This, being in a slider league, is the coolest stuff in the world. So we're riding along with owner Too Good, who is having a good afternoon here at Auto Club. But Duke Boy, the opposite, started on the pole, but falling through the field like he's got a parachute on the back.
As Jinx looks to make a move for the lead here.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Jinx, number 45, Toyota, in the lead.
Oh, Jordan, baby.
Now, the way this works, Action Jackson, who normally drives this 45 car, will get all of the race points that Jinx accumulates today. So he'll get the 10 points for stage wins. He'll get the 25 points for winning the race.
Does he get the automatic lock into the playoffs?
There it is. The automatic lock to the playoffs does not count. So he will still be needing to win a race to get into the playoffs or be in that top 12 in points. But the points that your relief driver gets for you in the race will account towards your season point total. Damn. So Jinx out there trying to get maximum amount of points for Jackson today and trying to steal one from the slider guys. Because if Jinx wins today, nobody gets a berth to the playoffs.
Yeah, that'd be pretty Pretty funny. See him take away that automatic berth in the playoffs away.
Oh, man. It happened last year. Season 4, the playoffs, the last round, except for the championship race. Well, it's a round by itself. So round 3, not a single playoff driver won a race. It was all guys that were just one-timers coming into race. Shovelhead won 2, and Bam Bam won Martinsville.
Yeah. Just taking away them spots. Thinning out the playoffs before they even start.
Oh, man, the points system here. And we changed the way we do points this season. You used to get playoff points for finishing second and third in races, but with the amount of people we have in these fields, we went back to NASCAR ways. You get one playoff point for winning the stage, and 3 playoff points for winning the race. But here goes Frankenstein on the outside in that 41 car, looking for second. Jinx all over the back of him, trying to help him get up there to the lead. But here comes Twoon to his outside, giving Frank a little bit of that air, much needed air here at Auto Club. Great high draft track and asphalt that has not been paved since Jake was in his daddy's nutsack.
Really? Pre-1995?
Oh yeah, they've never ever paved Auto Club since it was built. They've never once repaved it. I believe the asphalt was laid in 1995 or 1996.
Oh, well, if it's 1996, I was already born.
Where were you at in 1995? Most of the year. Well,
half the year I wasn't born. But
yeah, half the year you were inside. Okay, so post nutsack inside your mama's belly. All right. Man, this front group, they're running side by side for the first 3 rows. 2 wide. I mean, this is great racing. Nobody's touching each other. Nobody's leaning on each other, and they're both fast lines. The outside line at Auto Club has came in. It only took 28 years. And here comes Jinx, 3 wide, diving it down below to get second, looking for second. Not able to get it, but there's Band 1 in the 48 car going into second place underneath his teammate Twoon. But A.O. Shane still leading the way in that 15 car.
Yeah, it looks like Frank made a little contact there and dropped off a little bit. Quite madness going on here at the front.
Man, Jinx flexing some Champ Series muscle down here in the Slider Series. And it was funny, I talked to him pre-race. Jinx doesn't race sliders. So, you know, the first couple times I raced a slider race, I was trying to get like my tire pressures and my wedge and stuff to be what my regular custom car is. And that's not how you race sliders. You race a slider to be a slider. It's a whole different process when you're in the pits. It's so different being in a slider than it is to being in those custom race cars.
You still want to mess with the tire pressures though, yeah?
Oh, you do, but you're not going to do that freaky shit you do with your custom car. Like my 58s and 60s and 21 and 17 on the left. I mean, you don't do that shit with a slider.
Yeah, so it's a lot more balanced than Slider League. A lot closer to like a spec series.
It is,
same gears,
and you can't fuel save in the slider unless you're, a half a lap behind the track, behind the drivers. You can't, because you're using that 5th gear. Now, a lot of people don't know that these new next-gen cars have a 5th gear, but you can't really use it in customs. You can only use it in sliders. In sliders, you have to use that 5th gear. You're going to blow up your engine.
Damn.
Ooh, and as we know from the shootout race at the draft night, when you run out of gas, you run out of gas. There is not 0 when you have a half a lap. 0 means you're in effing trouble, bro. So everybody just hit pit road together as they get 14 laps max of fuel, I believe, in these slider cars.
I think there was 1 or 2 guys that stayed out.
Oh, they're sitting ducks. They are in
THC.
trouble,
Probably smoked a little THC before the race.
I believe his name is Theodore Harvey Caldwell.
Like Lee Harvey Oswald.
Oh, I mean, I wouldn't compare him to Lee Harvey Oswald. And if the FBI's listening, I'm sorry, that was a joke. Jake does not think the THC is Lee Harvey Oswald.
Or do I?
Oh, man, I don't know. Looks like the 15 of A.O. Shane wins him off pit road.
Let's see.
But he's got my boy Bad One all over his bumper. And there is a good gap back to the 11 car of Checo myself, because that's Sly Fox in the 11 car. looking to get Checo some much-needed championship points tonight while he is stuck in Michigan.
It looks like Duke Boys had a rough go of it. He was up there in the front of the pack early in the race, and it looks like he's got quite a lot of traffic.
Well, he's just picking up where effing Joey Logano left off. That 22 car is pure junk at Michigan today. He should be ashamed to be driving that 22 car today. Oh, man. I turned that race off. Kyle Busch
in the back.
Kyle Busch wrecking on like lap 6 out of the race.
Busch. No.
Chase Elliott showing his true colors, demolishing his car out of the race. Not going to make the playoffs unless he wins either Indianapolis Roval next week, which he won't. SVG's going to win that one. And then we have the Watkins Glen Road Course the following week.
That's the Australian guy?
It is. The one that won the Chicago Street Course in his very first ever NASCAR start.
Yeah, I watched him do like non-NASCAR races and stuff like that. Yeah, that dude's good.
He's a fucking beast. He's gonna get a full ride NASCAR car next year. They're gonna announce it soon.
Oh, I bet.
And
good in the Formula Series.
And you got then Daytona. So I mean, Kyle Larson will take Chase Elliott out at Watkins Glen in 2 weeks, like he did last year. And then you got Daytona, which will be somebody dumb like, I don't know, Austin Dillon. And then the playoffs start. There are 3 races left in the NASCAR regular season, which is nuts. I feel like Daytona was just yesterday. But looks like out front is Twoon in the 5 car. He got around A.O. Shane?
Twoon didn't pit.
Twoon must have been one of the guys that stayed out and pitted on that second lap. There's no way he's still going.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, yeah, he didn't pit with the first group. So maybe the overcuts.
So maybe pitting in that second group was the right move for Twoon.
Yeah.
Either that or he got a speed pit. I don't know because Sly Fox isn't talking. If he would be able to tell me if Twoon was leading and how many laps to go are left, because isn't that why he said he joined the party to begin with?
Yeah, right. Yeah, where's our lap update, Sly Fox?
Yeah, Sly, where you at?
Yeah, bro.
He's like, sorry, Dan, I'm racing for 4th.
Myself.
What's up, Twoon, or Sly Fox? What's up, buddy? How'd you wreck?
I was trying to unmute me.
It's
all good. It's all good.
You were in 4th, bro. It's not good.
Man, this early in the race.
How early in the race is it?
We're coming to lap 19 out of 29.
So 10 laps to go. And who is your current leader?
The 5 car is leading. He pitted he pitted after everybody else.
Okay, so that's what I just said. So not pitting with the group actually helped Twoon a lot. Actually, he leapfrogged quite a few cars.
So you got like 1 car behind him, really, and then.
Yeah, it's just I believe it's 3 of them up there, and then I was leading the second pack.
You were till you tried to get in here. I'm sorry about that, man.
Oh, dude, it is stage 1. There's so much more racing to go.
So A.O. Shane broke away from band 1, so now it's just 2 up at the front. A.O. Shane chasing down Twoon. That 15 car, he's got something today here at Auto Club. Tell you somebody who doesn't have something, or either has a pound of bricks in the trunk, and that is Duke Boy, starting on the pole but falling through the field.
Yeah, it's like they did like qualifying, right?
Yep.
So he's got that 1 lap pace, but maybe he's just wearing his tires too quick or something.
All right, we're coming down to 7 to go, I believe. And Twoon does not have that big of a lead over A.O. Shane. Here comes A.O. Shane. He was using that air off of Twoon, but now he's staying in that high side.
We're getting another round of pits here.
Are we?
It's jinxing a couple guys going to the pits.
Sly, do we have to pit again?
I don't know.
Yes, we do. We are pitting right now. We come up a lap short.
Oh, that's a game changer. Who's taking fuel only? Oh, this is gonna be good.
Here comes Twoon into the pits.
Hey, Sly, if I was you, I would fix your damage now. And not do it at the stage break. That way you don't drop through the field at the stage break. Just do fuel and fix your damage. No tires.
Some friendly commentator advice here.
And take your tires in one more lap or whatever it is, whatever lap you're short. There's Crew Chief Dan coming out right here in the broadcast booth.
Crew Chief / broadcaster Dan.
Hey, I picked the 11 car to win all 22 races this season, so I need Sly Fox to get up off the fucking wheel and get up there, okay?
No pressure, Sly Fox.
So far I'm batting 1,000. He won the Clash, he won one of the other races, and he won Daytona last week. So Checo not lost yet in the Slider Series. All right, Twoon to Hoon, fuel only and gone. Shane took tires. He's way behind Twoon. Sly, who's our leader when you come out the
football field lead over here.
Hey, that's season 4. We don't do that shit in season 5.
Bringing it back.
19 dance floors between him.
Dance floors? How big of a dance floor are we talking about?
Real big ones. Real big ones.
We need like regulation sizes.
He does have. I'm gonna have to pull one out of Paul's pocket here. He does have about 2 football-length fields over Sly. And here comes the 15 car. So the 15 car hadn't pitted, but he has now. And there he is, right behind Twoon, coming back on the track. That's the blend line. If you see where 15 came up, the dotted lines on the backstretch.
Like
that is where you can enter the track coming out of the pits.
What if you go past it?
Then you're just hurting yourself, which some people enjoy.
I imagine if you go before, it can be a possible penalty or something.
Yeah, if you get off before that, then it's definitely not possible. It is 100% a penalty. Double penalized if we catch it in the broadcast.
In real life, it's also a penalty?
It is. It's called a blend line penalty.
Blend line penalty.
You know. Us NASCAR folks, we need to keep things simple, bro. We're not rednecky, okay?
Cross the blend line, it's a blend line penalty.
It's a blend line, and if you don't use it, it's a blend line penalty. Boom.
Love it.
All right. Sly Fox needs to tell me how many laps to go there are.
I'm going to guess like 5.
I'm guessing 3.
Oh yeah, there was only 10 left when he last said.
If you get on Sly Fox, let me know if he wrecks while he's trying to unmute himself. He is underneath a group of like 6 cars right now, so if he does,
he's probably intense. Yeah, he's right in a little pack, a little 2x2
got
pack.
Jinx pushing the back of him. 2 Toyotas linked up in the mid pack. Looks like the 9 car.
The 3 to go.
3 to go. Big Birdie Schmidt looks like he might be going to pit road, or he's super effing loose.
I hope he's pitting because he's got a bunch of people behind him that's fucking a lap down. Yeah, he's pitting.
The 9 car was leading?
Yeah, the 9 car was
So
leading.
he waited until the final lap to pit. You cannot pit with 2 to go, and they're getting...
We're on lap 26 out of 29 now.
So, okay, so 1 more lap. So he had 1 more lap he could have ran, but you cannot pit with 2 to go. Also, a penalty.
Why? Because it sets you up good for the next stage?
Because it will give you the pole at the beginning of the next stage.
Yeah, so you don't have to pit. You can just jump ahead.
You also get a black flag on the game for pitting with 2 laps to go, because in NASCAR there's a rule. You may not pit with less than 2 to go in the stage. And Sly, if you can tell me who that gives the lead to when this all circles
47 car coming into turn 3.
THC. Turn 3 into turn 4. That boy is slow. He is going to try to save that lap.
What did he say that time?
Okay, so we're in the broadcast, but I kind of want to know what's going on.
I'll tell you later.
So the 47 car, I think, is going to try to save that lap of fuel and not pit.
THC?
Yeah. Does 47 car have a bunch of people lap down?
I'm not a lap down.
Yeah, and you're fucking wrecked.
I'm running
so you...
and I am not a lap down.
Did you fix that damage?
I did not.
Oh, 47 in the pits!
Oh, that's lap 28.
47 going to get that penalty. 47 going to be the first penalized. I believe, unless, yeah, because his pit stall is past the commitment line or past the start-finish line, so he would be pitting with less than 2 to go. As you should be coming around to get the white flag, right?
Yep, we are, and the 5 car is leading.
And the 47 car illegally pitting.
It looks like Twin the Hoon is going to run away with this first stage here. Only he can beat himself now.
And that's right. Guest host every now and then on Monday nights. Twin the Hoon getting stage 1 here at Auto Club. Ayo Shane second. Sly Fox, give us the rundown of the top 10.
I'm going to grab a snack real quick.
You are a snack, Jake.
Thanks, Dan. What a gentleman.
Sly Fox, I need the top 10.
Well, sounds like your clothes are done. If you're doing laundry, Dan, somebody's clothes are done.
Those are Nana's bed sheets. If you want to throw in the dryer.
They're done.
Why are you walking outside to get a snack? Oh, getting one of those kind of snacks. So Sly Fox no longer commentating. He's out. He's gone. So the 5 car leading them back to start stage 2. You got Ayo Shane, Dunlap, Big Birdie Schmeat, Dream, and Frank, your top 8. With 2 good and 9.